Good morning, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Today is November 22nd. I am David with David Trades 385. Just taking some time to see what, if any, activity or opportunities are in the market today. I know we're a day before a holiday. There's no, the market's closed tomorrow, and it's a half a day on Friday for Black Friday. So really, Monday, Tuesday, and today are really the only opportunities to trade. Had a great day Monday, had a great day yesterday, and we're gonna see if there's any opportunities today. I kind of started looking there at 8:45. Found some fair market areas. Let me actually share my screen so we can see them together. So there were some fair market areas here from the 17th. There's a fair market area here from the 20th. And then yesterday made this fair market area. And right now we're in the fair market area of the 17th, which we kind of played yesterday. And there was a drop on yesterday, which we caught the 178 puts. Since then, we haven't come back to it. You can see there was some heavy volume in this area. There's a big 102,000 sell lot there. And that's really it. There's nothing other than the volume. You can see low volume here, so there's no interest to go higher. At least it wasn't yesterday. Today, we're kind of playing around in that area. We're back into it, and pre-market is just not going above it. We had a bit of a spike to the upside, but really nothing crazy pre-market. We've kind of been just rotating around in that area. See another spike here, but kind of stayed in the area, came back to it. Here's 8 o'clock, spiked into it, but didn't really go too far. Came back, rotated around it. We're in it, rotating around it. That's 7 o'clock this morning, 7:30. And, it's just been kind of playing that area. Right now we are 178.34, so we are slightly above it. Again, we're spiking it. That's not to say that we won't go higher at open, but I wasn't able to find anything that really piqued my interest above that, and this is this post market. So yeah, we're just kind of rotating in back and forth into it. That's not to say we won't rotate higher, but as of right now, post market, we're just kind of stuck there. Or pre market, we're stuck there. I do have a 178 put marker out there. The price as of right now, and I'm sure it's going to change when the market opens, but it's extremely high, $1.51. I'm sorry, $1.62, which is $162 per contract, which is extremely high. I like to stay below $1. Most of my plays are around $40 or 40 cents per contract times $140. The most I would do is $1 times 100 is $100. But anything above that, I just don't touch it. So if price stays above that at cash open, then or around that at cash open, then we just don't play. I mean, it's way too expensive to touch, which I'm expecting it to drop only because I'm looking at strike prices of today. So it shouldn't be that high from today. I'm sure when cash open, them prices will drop. We're what 6 minutes away from cash open, so yeah, that's what I'm looking at, man. I don't really have outside of that. I don't have any too much of interest. There is from yesterday this cash fair market value here, which was in this area, and I didn't really find anything that piqued my interest either from yesterday. This is around 1 o'clock. We kind of rotated here, came back to it around 3. Let's see. Notification that Thursday markets will be closed. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, there's a sell 130, 103 right there. But I mean, there's nothing really that peaks that makes me, get excited about. And I don't think we rotated in there the rest of the day. Let's see. No, it looks like we fell out of it at the end of the day. So it's really around 1 o'clock is where, you got heavy sell volume, heavy buy volume there too, but nothing really that pokes out to me that makes me, mark it on my chart. So this is not an area that I'm too interested in. Again, we may play some absorption. There may be some absorption plays out there today. Um, but as far as fair market area, I don't see anything. Again, I scanned it a little early, about 9:40, 8:45, and that's where I got my three areas from. But nothing that's really saying, all right, this is the this is the plan. This is what we're gonna do. Yeah, I mean 93. That's close on the sell side, but nothing really. It doesn't stand out. You want something at least 100 or more, especially in a 1 minute. I mean, 93 is close. You got this 116 here, but we're out of that fair market area. But nothing really just saying this is the plan. Right, we're gonna go here. Um, so again, there may be some absorptions with what 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. There may be an absorption play that could take place. Again, we're rotating out of, rotating in this fair market area from the 17th. We're spiking it. This was just outside this 178.18. I'm trying to remember where I got it from. I think this was from yesterday. That was cash open of yesterday. This is 102 sell lot here with some heavy sell volume in this fair market area, and it kept selling with heavy volume. That's the only thing that kind of piques my interest. But other than that, I'm not, really seeing anything that's like, okay, this is the price point. Again, I have a 178 put marker out there because it's very likely or very possible, I should say, that we can stunt up and then drop. I don't see any buy areas or buy orders out there. So we're getting some auction completes here at the top. So it's very likely we could sell on that 178. I got 177s just in case as well. But I think we'll see. I mean, with the minute left before cash open, we'll just see how it plays out. Not too enthused with movement, but and again, I mean, we're Thanksgiving Eve. We're a day before a holiday too. So I'm also looking at volume to see if there's any participation. ES has heavy volume. IWM volume is slightly above average, but nothing to really go for. So we'll see with 18 seconds left. Let's just see how it goes. Again, prices are high, but that should change. Let's see. With 10 seconds left, let's see what happens. And we are opening now. Ooh, it fell. Ooh, that's volume too. So prices did change at 63, which I expected. See, that was quick. There's no volume up here as of right now. Sell volume pressures coming in. There's nothing big. Whatever this is. What is this? Oh, okay, that's 130. Hmm, that's promising. Volume is crazy heavy. No volume there. I may be interested in this. Look at that volume coming in at the price point. Oh, okay. Finally got me in. Let's see where we at. So I got in at 61. Where's my stop? There we go. And I'm out. That was quick. Got in at 61. I just took 10 cent only because this is a holiday. I didn't do 20 cent gold. That was very quick. I got in at 61 and let me check my account because sometimes when it's quick like that. Yep, there we go. Got in at 61 cent, got out at 71. I took a quick 10 cent profit on today. Like I said, only because and I could probably I'll get to 20. Look at the sell volume, man. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen volume this much in one candle. So hey, I probably could have got 20. But damn, look at that volume right there. And there's virtually no buying volume here at 178.14, but there's virtually no buying there. Yeah, I could have got 20, but I'm good with the 10 cent. Let's see, that was a I got in 9:30:57 and got out at 9:31:18. That was pretty quick. And it's still rotating around that 71.75. So yeah, I could have quit a little bit more. It went all the way to 80. So yeah, there we go. I could have got the 20 cent right there. That's all right. That volume though. Oh God. Man, if I would have caught that, my eyes wasn't going towards the volume. Look at that. That's insane. Look how much volume's at these price points. I mean, with virtually no buying volume. And that was that 130 we saw right here that's zoomed up on. I liked it because it was and that was 140. It's I hope the camera can or the video is picking up on it. Right there, that's spoofing or what is the spoofing? Absorption. That's an absorption play. Make the buyers think we're gonna run up by putting this big order. This big player wanna test the market to see if we're going higher. But his true direction is to drop, try to get some liquidity out of it, but looks like he didn't get anything. No real liquidity anyway. Dang, that volume is heavy. That would make me really want to get into it, that interest. That volume, man. I don't think I've ever seen volume this heavy since using footprint ever. So that was real interesting. And you can see buyers are trying to come in now. This is fair market area here from yesterday that we're coming up on. I didn't find any buys in that area. I didn't really look that hard either. But there may be some buying here. There may be some seller orders here. I don't know. Um, but that could be why we got some sell. But that look at this. Prices are going up, but sellers are still there. So the selling pressure is still there for now. We're just probably retracing to a certain point and then dropping because that sell volume is telling a story. Even though we're green here, look at that sell volume. Um, so we'll see. This may be a retracement. Again, if you know how the market moves, they can't put the big players, they can't put all their orders in at once. They have to piece it in. So that's called retracement. Um, they're waiting for price to get back to a point before dropping, or they could reverse. Again, I didn't see any orders to track. That's the great thing about footprint is you get to track the big boys to see what orders they put in, where the volume is as well. Volume is important. They can hide a lot of things, but they can't hide volume. That's very important to understand um, when when trading institutional wise. They cannot hide volume. That's why we use volume profile on both sides at price points and not volume like this. Um, the volume of time. The market doesn't move based off time. It moves based off price. So volume based off time doesn't help you other than to tell you if there's participants in the market. You want to know if the market's alive or you want to know if the market's dead. Meaning if there's a lot of participants in the market or if it's not. And that helps with knowing if there's participants in the market. If and this right here actually doesn't help. It's actually volume average. Average volume is what tells you. And let me see if I even have that. Average volume is what tells you if there's participants in the market. If volume is below average, then you know the market is dead. Typically, you want to stay away from a dead market. If volume is above average, then you know there's enough participants in to help you move the market or help you make money or profit quickly or lose money quickly as well. So, but you need participation to get in to do anything, to make money or to lose money. Dead market just moves around too much, plays around too much. It plays with your emotions. What's this market profile? See if I can find average volume. Let's see. Average true range. I don't know why people use that. I used to use it until I realized it's stupid. Not to call anybody stupid, but it basically people use average true range to determine stop losses, but stop losses is actually determined by a fair market value area and not by uh, calculation. So yeah, I don't have a average volume here. Sucks. Yeah, I don't have an average volume here, but average volume is what helps. I use TD Ameritrade as my broker, so I have that chart on my right screen that you guys can't see, but I have average. Let me go back to it. I have the volume average, which tells me when the market's alive or dead. Right now, the market's the first hour is always alive. Okay, I didn't even see. As I'm talking, I didn't even see price come into this value area, which is created Monday, the 20th. You can see what we're doing here. Oh, it hit that. I had a price point here and here. You can see that green candle came up into this sell area, that sell area, and now we're falling. And you can see volume, no volume here. So that's telling the story as well. High volume on the sell side. Where did I find that? I found that this morning. Let me go back. Um, I didn't think we was gonna go that high, but that's why I don't go off what I think. I go off what I see. Because I'm my little money that I trade in doesn't move the market, so I don't need to be right. I just need to follow. Um, I just want to follow the big boys, not try to be right. And that's why I hate that. And we probably all heard it, right? The I got a strategy to beat the market. We all heard that. And it's stupid because you can't beat the market. Your little money doesn't move the market. So how do you beat it? Your goal is to join the market by using a footprint to find out where they are and join them on a direction, not beat it. You can't beat a conglomerate. You can't beat $1 trillion business with trading with a couple thousand, right? I'm looking to make 1,000 on every play. They looking to make billions. How can I compete with that? You can't. I'm just happy making a 1,000 a day. I take maybe $150 loss, but as long as I come back the next day and make 1,000, I'm still up, right? So, I'm not looking to beat anything. I'm just looking to join them. Where did I find that? Because I had these two. I found it this morning and I didn't write it down. I normally do, but I really wasn't looking. I see that 264, but that was probably absorption because We didn't go up from there. Okay, there's 175 that I saw this morning, 175,000 sell lot, and with extremely high volume on that price point. And this is 1.2 million on the buy side, but I saw another sell up here that made me mark it, and I don't. And I'm sorry, I didn't write it down. I didn't write it down. I normally write it down. And you know what I didn't see too? Let me make it a little bigger. That made this price point make sense, and I didn't catch it. Not only did we have, where is it? Oh, I spooked it out here. Let's see. Not only do we have 175,000 sell lot there, but they kept adding to it 99,000, 79,000, 58 there, 58 there. So they kept adding to it, piecing their orders together to sell. So that made it interesting there. There was another one up here, but I don't remember what I did with it. Let's see, we're kind of rotating in it now. Came up to it, heavy sell volume, hit these two sell orders and dropped. Now we're kind of rotating. The volume, sell volume is still crazy. Like I said, I haven't seen it like this ever. Where it's this far out, meaning it's heavy volume on the sell side. Just peeking over the ES real quick. ES is doing the opposite. ES is the leading or the market indicator, but it doesn't always mean IWM is going to go that way. IWM is its own ETF with its own set of stocks inside of it. One stock or one ETF doesn't always mean the other one's going to move the same, but typically they do. Typically, the market goes with the broader market, or I should say, typically IWM or any ETF or stock typically goes with the broader market, but there are times when it doesn't. And, that's where it's important to use the footprint to find those orders. So, yeah, I mean, right now we're just rotating here. I think this is probably the order, and that was it. So maybe they're trying to find another value somewhere. Again, I didn't see any buys. So I'm not really sure where this came from, other than here. But we also came into another fair market area, which there was sellers there. So it was quick. I mean, this was a 1 minute profit, which it could turn into more because we're still kind of hanging around in that area. So only time will tell what happens with that. Here, right off cash open, heavy volume there. So I turned into a 1, 2, 3, about 4 minute profit, where it could have ended right here before buyers came in to push it up. So yeah, okay. So ES is pushing higher, IWM is pushing higher, so it is following the broader market. But it wasn't this morning. And that doesn't mean it's going to continue. Right now, it's just rotating into this fair market area from the 20th. So, like I said, only time will tell the fighting in between or the fair market area, which one is going to win. Does the market want to push it higher, make prices higher, or feel like this is a good time to sell? These are retailers up here, so let's sell. As of right now, this is retail area. So, do they want to continue to raise prices? I don't know. Look at only time will tell. ES is starting to pull back off its high. You see that the sell pressure is extremely strong here. Even though we have high prices, the sell pressure is very strong at these price points. Look at that right there. I mean, that's only 3,000 sell orders, but the volume is extremely crazy. That's a lot of volume. Again, the market cannot hide the volume. They can hide orders for the most part, Footprint allows you to find those orders, but it's still sneaky. They still can be sneaky. They still can hide them, even with the footprint. So the footprint just puts the odds in your favor. It allows you to actually see behind the candles what's going on behind the candles rather than just looking at a plain retail candle chart. So it allows you to track orders. Again, you don't. There's no such thing as beating the market. The objective is to join the market. So footprint allows you to join the market in whatever direction it's going to go. I told somebody yesterday when I was at work, the footprint, it's not guaranteed you're going to make money every time. You're going to have to pay your utilities, as I like to call it, like a lot of um, institutional traders call it. You got to pay your utilities. You got to pay cost of business. You got to pay your taxes, and you're going to take a loss. I mean, that's anybody that tells you they got a strategy that guarantee you not to lose is full of shit because you're going to take a loss. I take losses, and I have been profitable almost 4 years now, consistently, and I still take losses. I took a loss last Friday, I think. Yeah, I took a loss last Friday. I wish I would have recorded myself taking it, but um, I took a loss last Friday. You know what I mean? And I come into the next week, and I'm 3 days straight in a row. That loss I took Friday was $225. I made $1,000 Monday, $1,000 Tuesday, and 500 today. So you're gonna take a loss. There's no way around it. You got to pay your taxes. You got to pay utilities. Trading is a business, so think of it as a business. Think of all the expenses you got to pay as a business. You got to pay utilities. You got to pay your workers. You got to pay taxes or whatever. You got to pay it. So that's just a part of losses. Is just paying your dues. But as long as those dues are smaller than your profits, you're in good shape. And you can see now we're pushing below. Yeah, see that sell volume is starting to really show now. Again, we're back in the fair market area from the 20th. ES is following suit. There was no volume up there. No auctions up there. Auction complete up here. It looks like it's trying to at least push back down for how long we don't know, but the market's still alive, which is surprising. Well, not surprising because we're still the first hour. I'm guessing after 10:30 we probably start seeing probably seeing the volume start to go down. There'll probably be a lot of institutions, banks, or hedges probably going to close early today. Get ahead of all this traffic that's going to happen. I know a lot of people on the road, so. But yeah, see, that's fair market. We came into it. See, we came into it at 9:37, rotated for some time, and then we're finally pushing out of it. How far we're going to push out of it, we don't know. But as scalpers, we don't try to catch all day. We just catch moments, and these help you catch the moments. As of right now, ES is starting to fall, so this could be continuation or not. We don't know. We don't know. But that would have been a good area to catch. You would have took a little bit of that's just the reason why you don't look at P&L, right? Because I don't know, 10 minutes of rotation before it actually made you some money. Patient person like myself would have just let it play out, but it looked like it came up, took some stops out too. So that's probably what we were talking about earlier. Average true range, ATRs. That would the market knows that you use ATRs, average true range, to calculate your stop losses. So they're gonna go up there and take that and then drop it in their intended direction, whether to the upside or downside. That's why ATRs, stop losses in general aren't meant to be calculated. It's not a calculation, if that even makes sense. It's not a formula, right? It's just based off the area. it's not a formula that you can create and say, all right, 20 cent, 30 cent, 40 cent, and it should stop it from going higher. It does, it's not, prices don't move based off that. They know where the liquidity is based off your stop losses. All right. So they come in to take your stop loss, their liquidity up there, and then it starts to go in this direction. Maybe when it buys, it knows your liquidity is down here, your stop losses, and then it tries to buy out. Here to sell down. This is a nice number here. 367,000 sell lot here. That's a big number right there on top of 21, on top of 4. Doesn't always mean a lot. Good sign is that POC is falling with it. There's the volume coming behind it. So that could be an opportunity to drop some, maybe catch a minute or two of profit. That volume is coming in heavy now off that 367. This will be a possible good opportunity to sell. Only reason I don't like it or I wouldn't play it is because it's between two fair market areas. You know, we don't play in the middle. That's one of the rules as a trader is you find areas and the middle is the middle. You don't play the middle. Technically, though, it is today's fair market area as of right now. 170, 178.72, and it's moving. So yeah, 172.70, 178.72, and 178.54. So technically, it's today's fair market area. Okay. So yeah, that 367,000 came behind some high volume. So that makes sense. ES is also falling crazy too. I wonder if we're gonna flip red. Volume is the sell volume. I've never seen it either sell or buy to be this high or be that far out. It's insane. The volume is extremely high here. I wonder if we're gonna flip. If we flip, then I mean I ain't gonna do nothing, but I'm already done today. But if we flip, that'd be awesome. That's a hell of a swing. Looks like ES is about to flip. We're pretty far from, actually, we're not that far away from IWM. 178.18 would be the flip. We flipped. We just flipped down. Yeah, we opened 178.18. We're now 178.12. So now we're negative on the day. We're negative on the session, negative on the day. So the market flipped. ES is flipped. Let's see. I haven't looked at Qs in a minute. Qs, let's see. Yeah, Qs flipped. Diamonds. I'm on my other screen too, so. And Diamonds hasn't flipped yet. Diamonds still green on the day, but they're close. Open one set, not one, 351.88 is now 351.95. So Diamonds is close to flipping. You can see IWM is rotating between red and green. 178.18 is the open, 178.13 at the moment. So yeah. So it's fighting between gray and red day. Yeah, Diamonds, that was a good one. Diamonds still ain't flipped yet. Yes. Oh yeah, ES is definitely, so the broader market is flipped red on the day. IWM is following suit right now. It's barely red on the day, but it's still falling 10 cent below open. So um somebody told me about MES, which is E-minis, S&P 500 E-minis. It's a easier or less expensive futures. And I mean, it's going to do the same thing as ES, but I just wanted to take a look at it. Yep. Yeah, you can see IWM is back and forth between being green and red on the day. ES is still red. So the broader market is still red on the day. So I got in at 178 puts, right? Mm-mm. See, this is the expiration of the day too. So what did I pay for that? I paid $61 per contract. It is now $52. Even though, where did I take profit at? And I mean, time decay too hurts. Also down here. So I got a hit here in this candle. Yeah, so it would have to go down to 77.53 to be profitable again. Time decay is killing it because of today's expiration. But again, that's why we don't hold on to trades all day. We catch moments, not the entire day. Uh, I just remembered I didn't update my spreadsheet. I keep a spreadsheet of all my plays. I need to update it today. So I know what I did, what I didn't do, how I can trade better, what mistakes I made. All right, guys, I am done. We're done. Right now there's nothing to do. The moves have already happened. This was a good one, especially since again, I don't play in the middle, but technically this is the or was the point of control of today. Right now there's no point of control because it hasn't happened yet. It's kind of going back and forth. It's the volume point of control, but not the market point of control. That market put in a 367,000 sell order, which no volume, which this is a big order on top of stacked imbalances, but there was no volume in it. And we're between zones. But that volume kicked in heavy, which dropped it down. So could have been a good play. You know, a little good 2 minute, 3 minute opportunity. But all right. Yeah, so what are they doing? Yeah, they don't know what they want to do. They don't know if we want to be green on the day, red on the day. I mean, it's a red on the session from opening from yesterday's session to today's session. It's red session day, but they don't know if they want to be green session day or not. Overall session is red, but so just to see, this is Mondays, Tuesdays. Okay, so we trying to see something. Okay, we opened out of balance here from yesterday. Oh no, we were in balance because it was the range is here. So we opened slightly in balance today. All right, I'm done. Ain't nothing happening. We're just rotating right now. ES is bounced back, retraced to still red on the day, but trying to retrace back to being green. IWM don't know what they want to do now. It's back to being red on the day, which I mean green on the day, which I mean really doesn't matter if it's red or green. The opportunities doesn't matter whether it's red or green day, but just tracking the movements. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. Um, again, the markets are closed tomorrow, and there's a half day on Friday. I typically don't play on half days because there's normally not no volume there, which means the market is dead. So I will be in the markets starting Monday. What's Monday? The 27th? Monday is the 27th. Yep. All right, everybody. I'll see you then. I'll talk to you guys then. Won't do a video, but I will post something if I make any plays that day. Until next time. Peace.